A long time ago, way long ago, I remember talking about how death was the enemy, the unknown of what would become of me as I went to embrace destiny against my twin brother and his group. It got me thinking about how death becomes the well-known enemy of every single organism, every being, big or small, throughout all the universe. But this time, your perspective expands, and the embodiment of death is who we are all up against. Not only did I imagine that I would revisit what I said on the shadows back that day, but how it pales in comparison to how death would indeed be the enemy in this current situation. In the crisis on Infinite Earths. Liam Catterson, Cassandra Haswell, and Rhiannon Martindale Wetherup in The Catterson Chronicles, Series 5, Episode 7, Blackstar, written by Liam Catterson.
We have to get you to Universe 1. Liam will want to hear from you.
First off, keep your hands off my console. Now, I don't know if I should believe what you've said. I mean, it seemed ridiculous. And plus, Orcella is a distinctive planet. It can't be replicated. Earth, you're only 5, the Apolines tell us. They can be replicated throughout the multiverse. Not Orcella.
Yeah, Liam thought that too. And yet, you are apparently a version of him that has their own life. Laena, trust me. Please.
Help me!
Brother?
Anyone!
Brother?
Please!
Is that you?
That's me.
Can't you see what? It's dying all around me!
Liam? Are you okay?
Jade!
What is happening?
Dying! May already be dead.
Liam, do you know me?
Save us! Save us!
He was me.
No, he is my brother. You're not my sister. All the more reason why you need to come with me. I don't know what is happening to Liam. We need to get to Universe 1.
Universe 1?
This is Earth 7. We live within an infinite number of Earths, except this won't be so infinite if we don't stop this. I have transmitters on all of those I've reached and convinced. But if you take your Orbis with me on board, you can go to our universe. I know your ship most likely is broken.
How did you...
Some things never change. Laena, please.
What about Mitch, Sarah? What's that?
The Hollowed.
The who?
Creatures made of antimatter, working for the Eternal. Able to strip this world to a carcass and feed the Eternal. Oh, and they can convert you into one of their own if you're not careful. Laena, I know you want to save your friends, but we need to go.
I can't. I love them.
Crying out loud! I am not dying here.
That's regenerative energy. You just used it at will.
Laena, please. We'll find a way.
Sarah, Mitch, I'm sorry. I can't believe it. They will be relying on me. And I'm not there.
Laena, I'm sorry. But your universe isn't the central point for all of this. The reason why I bumped into you was because I need you, not the other way round.
How do you know? Do you know what I've done? I have eliminated the rises from existence before they turned Orcella to hell. I have eliminated the great vampires, saved Earth from the outage. You don't know what I am capable of.
If you're a variant of Liam, I know what you're capable of. Liam has his own credentials too. Laena, if this works, Mitch, Jade, and whoever else you know and love will be safe. I promise. Trust me.
Only because you're my sister, not sister.
All this beauty, the despair and agony shared by billions of pitiful humans on this earth, and soon all others across the multiverse.
You're behind this chaos, is that right?
What if I am, hero? Don't tell me this is the best that Earth 59 has on offer. No, if I'm right, there's more impressive idiots hoping to stop this wave.
If you're seriously underestimating the power of Flamefist, I'll happily incinerate you and see you suffer worse than what the people on this planet are going through. Here! How could my heat not burn you?
Pretty predictable, really.
Fine. I'll push myself beyond my limits to destroy you!
Oh, I am curious. What was the difference between the first attack and the second attack?
Why is this not working? I need help! Any heroes? Backup is needed!
Call them. Ambush me, try and make me suffer. I welcome any attempt. But that intensity of antimatter in the sky right now. Before your heroes all arrive, it'll be too late. You, them, everyone on this planet will dissolve in mere moments. Another Earth that will no longer exist. Another universe destroyed to benefit my power. I could snap your neck right now to spare you the agony of what the antimatter wave will offer. But seeing you perish in front of me by the wave is just as satisfying.
Who and what are you?
I am death incarnate. The universal end. The goddess of finality. I am the eternal.
What is that?
The end. Goodbye, Flamefist.
No! There has to be a way! No! No!
You know, Jade and Alex have been gone for a while now. I hope they're alright.
Well, being concerned for you takes a bigger priority. Besides, it's not their first dance against the Hollow. Small group as well. I imagine it's a wedding present from the Eternal. That cannon has the capabilities of affecting every remaining universe out there in one instant. I mean, you can't deny it. She's done a good job, admittedly, eliminating any hindrance she may have had before. You've got to explain to me why you were there in the first place. As far as I'm aware, Jade told me that you disappeared in your usual manner, except she also mentioned that you weren't in danger. I remember that our mutual Druid friend said that he would extract us when our lives were in danger. So, if you want the abridged version, I may have auditioned myself to become the greatest actor in the universe. She believed that I would be loyal to her. I pretended to be on her side, that she would aid me in my regeneration malarkey if I suddenly became religious and bowed to her.
Tell me why I should believe a word coming out of your mouth. I'm still unsure how I feel that Liam is taking what you say seriously.
Ugh, I don't need your approval. You can stick it where the sun doesn't shine. All I know is I know what she did to Wolfie. Trusting her is as stupid as believing any Earth is flat. I know I want to come out of this intact.
Hollowed has been dealt with. Their numbers were small, though I imagine their numbers will grow quickly.
Why is there thunder and lightning out of nowhere all of a sudden?
It has been some time. Now arrives the most unfortunate scenario. Liam, it's time to play your part.
I'm not dying.
Death is non-negotiable. When the Angel of Death calls, they will chase you no matter what. The cannon has launched. There's only one way to reverse the wave and destroy the impact affecting every universe.
Hey! Back off! He still has a month to go before you try and take him away from us.
And whilst that is apparent, his contribution in this escalated stage of the crisis is required. Ultimately, you know there is only one option. Your outcome, no matter what you do differently, will be looped. Liam will die.
You heard him the first time. He ain't dying.
I shall not entertain arguments. Attachments to Liam are understandable, but Liam was made aware of what has to be done to undo the total collapse of everything by my sister's hand. If there were an alternative way, he wouldn't have been told this in the first place.
Whilst Jade and Alex were gone, I may have an idea to destroy the Eternal. And it's an idea some people are not going to like. We're going back in time. 2015, to be exact. Outer Heaven.
No, Liam, you can't.
Look, I have a memory cube. It's something I've been working on whilst trying to solve the Rubik's at the same time. As long as I hold onto it, and when I depart I throw it at the impacted person, whatever conversation we will have had will be erased. They can scan it, try to crack it, it won't matter. The DNA residual will confirm erasure of memory. Hopefully, I won't need to use it.
Hang on, have you used that on me?
And be insensitive given the side effects to who you are? Anyways, the reason why we're going back there of all places, and I never thought that I'd have to resort to this option. Project Blackstar. Oh, he's crazy! He's crazier than me!
Liam, no! Well, think of another way. Going back for that isn't worth the risk.
And of course, I have to be out of the loop for this.
Project Blackstar is death. It was one of the forbidden weapons acquired by Outer Heaven in the Universal War that could be the ultimate weapon. And yet, both Risers and Orcellians were scared to go near it. The inscription on the box was unclear. Only opening it presented death. Neither side were sure if it meant death to the user or death to the enemy, or even both. Though I had an idea of what it was meant to do.
Hold on, like Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Oh, you have that in your universe.
Well, some things are a constant across the multiverse.
But why would you go and get that knowing what it could do?
Well, as I said, I have an idea of what it could do. It wouldn't be at the detriment of me. Blackstar has the capabilities of killing an Orcellian outright. No regeneration, instant death. The Orcellians, I believe, engineered this to be the ultimate weapon aside from what I used to blow up all Orcellians and Risers. And yet, I couldn't go through with that option. Still not sure why to this day. Anyways, if I can seek it out, it might be a good chance to kill the Eternal. Getting to bait the Eternal into attaining more power. I just need Wolf out the way because I'm sure he will be chirping in her ear with him being a key part of Outer Heaven. You know what? Go for it. I mean, this is just reeking of insanity, unsure about what devastation Blackstar could provide. The false beliefs of a god thinking she would get more power when she would just die. I have to respect you for attempting something audacious. We don't know when my sister will be back from gathering other allies to help us from the multiverse. She's got more powerful, and we need desperate measures if we are to find something to weaken or kill the Eternal. Jade, I want you to get ready for my return. It shouldn't be too long, hopefully. When I come back, I'll be wanting an audience with the Eternal. Again, Wolf will need to be distracted for this plan to work.
Got it. I'm desperate for a rematch against him anyways.
Right now I have a task in creating a pocket dimension for an emergency scenario.
Yeah, I'm aware that Mandalay was a small experiment, which I guess leads to this.
To assure this idea would indeed be a possibility, I would need to start small. Whilst the pocket dimension is near completion, I can instead assist Lyra in any allies she has already acquired to be on her side. Some may be integral to sending a select number of Earths to the pocket dimension.
I don't think that's the best move to make. She's pretty pissed at you.
Personal difficulties are to be put aside for this crisis, as you know well yourself.
We get that. But we could use all the help possible. If Wolf is coming after me, he will no doubt bring the Hollowed.
They may become more powerful now. I might not be able to fend them off on my own.
Tell me what I need to do.
Hannah, no.
Hey, what have we said about me being able to defend myself?
You haven't faced the Hollowed. Yeah, you've heard of them, sure, but it's one thing to hear of them, another to confront them.
I have a spare bolt gun she could use to fight them off if she wishes to aid me.
Right, all well and good, but I think she needs to stick by me to protect her from the influence of the Eternal.
Liam, let's not play dumb. We both know I'm screwed, wherever I go. If I stay and fight, at least that will give us a bit more security for this plan you have against her to work.
She's right. And even though I find it hard to believe you drag her inside the base, I doubt you want her anywhere near outer heaven. Still, you might need the company. Someone you can risk bringing into the base.
Oh, I get it. Take the regenerating psycho, so we can throw him to the wolves, as it were. Or maybe it's because you know your way around outer heaven. See, if you let me finish. Rude.
I'm coming too.
No.
Why not?
I don't even know who you are, and even if I did, outer heaven is dangerous. Oh, by the way, who is she?
Her name is Harriet. We go back. She's not a survivor, but someone who I know.
Okay, well, Harriet, like I said, outer heaven isn't safe, not even for me. But desperate times, right? Jack, Orbis, now. See? He likes me better than you lot.
You sure you're gonna be okay? With just him?
I need to do some tests anyways whilst we're popping to the past. I didn't have the time to make a comment, but I'm pretty sure that his regeneration is catching up to him. It will be a matter of time before he changes.
Aren't you worried that what's happening to him will impact you? He looks dehydrated. I don't need to see you like that.
Oh, no. Besides, I'm more worried about you than I am with myself at the moment.
Look, like I said before, I'll be fine. I mean, even if there comes the worry of possession.
My friends and my wife, they'll take care of you. I'll see you soon. Alright, well, since we are in private, you're dying to get out the obvious. Not wanting to comment on the appearance on someone dying. It's very rude. Oh, I'm aware. I'm just wondering if you're aware of what will happen if you keep this stupid attempt up. I am. But you know what I'm like. Twice as stubborn as you are. And someone who refuses to give in to a fight. So if I'm going out, I will be fighting this until I break. Holding in your regeneration for that long, it isn't supposed to be a challenge. It's suicide. Oh, don't tell me this isn't what you've always wanted, brother. The prospect of killing myself? Oh, that is so appetizing for you. No, it isn't, okay? You're still needed in this crisis. Now, after this is all said and done, I don't know what will truly become of the pair of us, but you can't just take this as a challenge against your own body. Orcellians have held in regeneration for longer than they should. And they've all suffered as a result of it. Well, who knows? Maybe my sanity will be cured. Ugh, my true suffering. Never thought I'd be back here. You know, if I had to describe the aura you're giving walking back in here, I would be inclined to suggest that this is like walking into a funeral home, seeing your deceased loved one. You really think now is the perfect time to throw crappy jokes about this situation? Oh, lighten up! Look, someone has got to bring a balance to these stupid emotions. You're too miserable, and I'm just jolly because death is coming. Look, we are not going to spend too much time here. I actually need you to do something whilst I get the Blackstar. Now, we're in a time before I was aware of the survival of Outer Heaven, and they allegedly had a plan to prevent this crisis from happening. Do you know what it is? Sadly, your older self wasn't exactly the most vocal person. See, whatever happened to sharing is caring. Well, I need to know exactly what the situation was that Big Boss Wolf, this whole place was planning when it came to preventing the crisis. Oh, that should be easy. Except for the part of not having a frickin' clue on where to look. Do I see gigantic signs in this fortress that says crisis plans over here? As long as you don't throw away your stealth pack, it should be fine for you to waltz around this place. Plus, I have a good idea where these plans could be. Now, normally for anyone else, this would be problematic because the access requires DNA recognition. Let's make this one of the few occasions where I bet you're glad you have a twin completely the spitting image. Well, minus the physical deformities. Don't get carried away. It should be on the base floor, so you'll have easy access to leave and head to the Orbis once you potentially find out certain plans. Can I count on you? I'm flattered. No, truly. My bro asking if he can count on me. Don't worry. One thing that I thrive on is knowing dirty little secrets. And technically, this would be your little dirty secret too. So the pleasure is all mine. Hey.
Oh, I didn't expect a call. Everything alright?
Yeah, could just do with a distraction. Plus, you never really expect a call from two different points in time, but thankfully Outer Heaven has decent reception. This thing is going to take a bit to unlock though, so thought I'd take my mind off things whilst the neural unit bypasses traps and security measures and undoes the locks that will take a while to muster through. As long as I'm not distracting you, that is.
Nothing showing up at the moment. Who would have thought no threat showing up would be boring? You sure you should be speaking out loud when you're inside this fortress you're describing as hell?
Oh no, these stealth packs don't just mask your physical presence, but vocal as well. So you could literally shout down these hallways and nobody on patrol would bat an eye.
I bet. So, what was that about just now? Where you are right now makes it sound like getting dragged to a school by a parent.
If you're a good friend of mine, you have a right to know what's going on in my mind. The universal war that you're a bit familiar with, whether you've heard it from the Eternal or dealt with the Risers. During the war, this place was supposedly a safe haven for the Orcelians in the war. The problem is, in that war, there was someone who both sides feared deep down. The one to end everything, both Orcelians and Risers alike. Though, to be honest, you could see them cut from the same cloth. He ruled Outer Heaven. This place wasn't a safe haven for the survivors of the war or anything grand and uplifting. Just like his cruelty in the war, he was an untouchable tyrant in this place. And he was me. Me in the future.
Wait. You?
But that is not someone who I want to become. I've seen what he had done, how, whilst he was still me, he is not someone that I want to become. And so I faced him. I killed him. And erased him from existence. With myself being the present incarnation of Liam, I was able to cancel that future out, and so my fate is yet to be written. Though, I imagine we're not that far off.
So, that was a lot to absorb. Knowing what I know now, I can understand why you weren't open to speaking about this. But you prevented that from happening, right?
That's the thing, Hannah. I don't know. I only know that future won't be mine. It's an echo, which is why, despite things, we are here. We're literally in an echo of Outer Heaven. When I came here with my friends and defeated my older self, it still existed, and yet he doesn't. Laser unlocked. At least I won't be disintegrated now.
Wow, you really were paranoid.
I was probably a lot more in my later years, but thankfully, when you're me, you can be quite predictable. Now, time to open the seal, get Blackstar, and get out of here.
Oh, I never said, by the way. Congrats. I'm guessing the honeymoon will happen after we're done with the crisis.
Oh, you bet. I know this whole thing should be discouraging, but if you want to defy what's expected to happen to you, you've got to think differently. Of course, we'll need some alone time whilst this honeymoon kicks off.
I get it. I still get to travel with you afterwards, right?
If you don't want to stay on your Earth, that is.
Oh, we both know it's not coming back. When the Eternal showed me the casualties of the crisis, seeing my Earth consumed, I don't know how to describe it, but it felt like finality. Anything caught up in the wave would be damned. Forever.
I'll do my best, okay? I know it might feel impossible, and I cannot imagine what you felt. I hate the idea of impossibility, and right now that hatred grows tenfold. So I will do my best because I hold on tight to hope. Alarm silenced. Ha! I finally have it in my hands.
Aren't you worried? Something will change in the past based on the fact you stole this infamous weapon from this base.
Well, considering the lack of need for it anytime soon, not really. I just have to make sure myself and Jack won't trip any further alarms. And speaking of, Jack, what's your situation like? Well, you're not going to like what I'm about to extract. I'd tell you right now, but I guess this place has a bit of a habit of peeping toms. See you in a moment, bro. Oh, Liam. I love how I can question the idea on who is the worst brother. USB in and... Huh, quick download. Oh, he's gonna have a field day when he... Oh.
Jack, didn't expect you to be here.
Oh, I see how it is.
How what is?
Liam told you I was here, right? Ugh. The only time I can see eye to eye with him, no pun intended, and he cannot develop trust? I'm appalled.
No, I was just going to monitor the impact of when the crisis was happening and when your brother will know about our existence. But I guess you're on top of that. I need you to not make mention of Outer Heaven when you confront him. Are you okay? You're looking a bit...
Oh, you are so rude! Besides, had a bit of a drink, didn't feel like hydrating because, well, that's for losers. Boom. Don't tell Liam, but I sunk a whole bottle of the brown. Shh. But yes, I look more dehydrated than a dead dog in the sun. Now, I need you to not tell me what to do. I know what I'm going to do. The plan is still in operation. And I am going to beat my brother to death.
I'll believe it when I see it. Go on then, go back to your playground. Do you question why Liam allowed you to stay here sometimes? See you, Jack.
You know, I should become an actor. Alright, time to screw it. One multi-Jack episode was great, another with the same face. I'm dying to see how this plays out. I really don't care what your excuse is. I need the best sniper in the world to be convinced to join my side. What do you mean she dropped out the last second? Listen, when you get back here, I will rip your head off your body. Find me a sniper or I will send your family differing parts of your deceased, decaying body. Wait. No. Beware, Jack of Christmas past. Who the hell am I convincing? Hello. So we have a shapeshifter here. Well, nice try, my friend. Oh, shut up, you predictable loon. If I'm a shapeshifter, prove it. A shapeshifter should know everything. 6615. Now, Outer Heaven is secure beyond belief. Liam was paranoid running this place, and so he had measures placed where people would have their memories wiped of certain information. And yes, I'm aware that he is Big Boss, not an impressive secret. Also, how the hell? Timey-wimey shenanigans. Best part is, timeline will be out of sync, meaning, well, someone isn't going to be able to remember this. And it ain't gonna be me. No, none of that. I don't care if you are me. What's happening to bring this multi-Jack episode to light? See? Even I said that! What's happening? You're looking more... disheveled, distorted. I turn into a complete idiot. Look, you can't hold it in. Just let it go. I'm not killing myself because I was so vain. All in good time. I don't want to go out when my body tells me when to go. I want to go out with a little flair. Then why are you here? I am going to tell you a little something in preparation of where things are going to head for us. The crisis. The crisis? Well, you know how we aspired to get rid of everything in our path. Well, that is happening. Except that it's not exactly by our hand. And we may get caught up in this. We? As in you? I know what this space is capable of, so nudge the idea along. If they ask how you know, just suggest the idea you heard stars would die and planets would be crippled. Well, that's my cue. Oh, and avoid colanics. I don't know why I bother. It won't change anything. It's been fun. For me. Hey, can't you doodle this stuff down if you're worried that I'll forget? Hey! What a spoil sport, hmm? Oh well. Guess I know that death shouldn't be a concern. For this time being. And here I remain confuddled at why our lot was so sensitive about the prospect of meeting our incarnations of Christmas past. Alright, brother, you're going to love what I have downloaded. Liam? Now, if you've redecorated to match the blackness of my soul, I'm quite touched.
I figure you would be aware of this space with how often you would emerge here.
Hold on. Was I going to get ambushed walking inside my brother's ship? Because otherwise, someone's been very naughty. You know the arrangement. Pull me away from any NDE, and we can have a nice cup of tea.
Usually that would be the case. However, I bring important information regarding your current setback, as well as any further ties to you and your brother from here onwards. I will no longer be able to assist you or your brother.
What? You're ditching us? Ugh. You know, you try ever so hard to be grateful, and this is the thanks I get.
Many occasions I have told you that my interference to any critical scenarios you'd be in would end during this crisis. It is imperative to have you and your brother become involved in this multi-universal threat. As you can tell, you are involved with the main events of this crisis, and thus, my ties to you and your brother is concluded.
No, come on. I mean, we can surely work something out. Are you saying that you have not formed even the slightest, teeniest bit of a bond with me? How many times have you had to pretend to be annoyed to pull my butt out of the most damning scenarios?
Your desperation is not of my concern. My obligations have come to an end. I must prepare for my own end, should all efforts to stop the Eternal fail.
Oh, come on! Grow a bit of a spine! Hey, I've just discovered I have a sister who is gathering people to fight the Eternal. Now, I bet you want to put a stop to her.
I cannot fight. I can only prepare for what comes during these events and potentially after. What I am certain of is our ties have been cut. What happens between the pair of you is not of my concern.
This is more heartbreaking than the first 10 minutes of Up. Hey, don't judge. What was it you said, BT Dubs? Current setback? Look, if you're going to belittle me for my physical deformities, I will cancel you.
You are on the verge of change. You must be aware of that, and the warnings of resisting this change.
Yes. I don't need a previously on segment. It's affecting my physical state. I'm not losing my memory. Just sanity.
Unless your intent is to kill yourself, you will not survive with this face by the end of the day. However, the longer you resist change, the more damage it could potentially do to your future incarnations.
Oh, relax, Doc. I'm not pushing my luck. See, I have a plan. I would tell you, but what was it you said about ties being cut and all? Shame. There's a good reason why I'm going to cling on to this face like a person clinging on to the roof of a tall building. Except that didn't end well for that chap, if I recall.
Acting petty is not going to alter things. I would be fortunate you've even made it so far, especially someone of your nature. My time has come to a conclusion. Whilst this is where we part ways, I can only offer hopes that you will reach that distant path and become instrumental in not just becoming a key player to harming the Eternal, but also to making sure what will be left of all creation survives after her death. Jack, farewell.
Jack? You okay? Get out of my face! Ugh. Your breath stinks! Well, I'm sorry that I got concerned for a second there. You literally walked in the orbit, stopped mid-sentence, and just completely spaced out for... half a minute? Don't tell me that holding in that regeneration is messing up your mind. Further, that is. My mind is okay! Now, move your butt, and let's get killing a god.
Okay, as long as all the hollowed here have been eliminated, we need to leave quickly. The shields were down temporarily, and we didn't plan on sticking around on Arcella.
With my sister spreading the antimatter wave to all corners of creation now, she will work on methods that will accelerate efforts to totally win, eliminating all possibilities for us to stop her. Ultimately, I will be taking some of you to the tower of your Earth to protect against the Hollow.
What purpose do they serve the Eternal that still target them? I know attacking one of the towers allowed her to be free in the first place.
The towers that were scattered on several Earths still hold a purpose in the speed of the antimatter wave, which will now be active in all existing universes thanks to the cannon.
Can I ask the more important question? Why Earth? These towers you mention, they never exist on any planet, just Earth.
The towers are limited. They do not reside on every Earth, but they could not be compatible on any other planet due to the importance of this Earth. When the Big Bang came into effect, we needed a central point in the universe, a point that would allow infinite possibilities of life, so that when replicated, life could expand through the multiverse. With the Eternal destroying an Earth, its universe will begin to crack like ice, until it eventually falls apart. That's why, when the antimatter wave hits a universe, its purpose is not fulfilled until an Earth is hit.
A piece of the puzzle Liam has been wondering about. We need to go. Liam will find his way to us when he gets back. Some of us cannot occupy the towers. There's a place Liam is aware of that some of us can be used at. Myself and Alex will defend Earth 1's tower, wherever that may be.
I need to get back to my base. Roll out the red carpet for our VIPs that should be on their way.
I don't get it. Me and Alex should be at Earth 1's tower.
I think you might want to turn around and look over there.
That's the thing we're supposed to protect? It's never been here before.
It always has. Its presence was always hidden away from you until a moment of crisis would arrive.
I guess Liam always suspected something more to this place, other than Sora.
How do we know an attack is headed our way if an entire multiverse is affected now?
If all the universes have an active wave, all hollowed activity will hit every Earth. However, we should be able to easily fend them off, similar to when we were on your world, since all of them being distributed to different universes will mean their numbers are thin, pending they do not convert innocents to be like them.
I mean, he will have to be taken down. I don't have a direct line to him.
Don't you think it's best to wait until Liam comes back? For this to work, he needs to be back.
It's a matter on how we get Wolf here. I suppose we could try to reach him via Liam's Orbis when he gets back.
Or why not reach out to me right here, right now? Now, I don't know what you're all exactly planning, but I'd just give up. No matter how well thought out your plans are, it's all leading to the same conclusion.
Alright, Wolf. We're doing this. One last time.
Yawn. A bit predictable to think this is your grand moment, the moment where the spotlight shines on you.
How did you know where it would be in the first place?
Hannah, am I right? Oh, she's talked about you.
Don't deflect. Just answer the question and don't make this difficult.
Congrats on the wedding, by the way. I had my plans to interrupt during the whole if anyone has any objections to why these two
What did I just say?
Wow. Has anyone ever told you that you're ignorant? Probably your parents, but oh well. I was going to say, the moment you lowered the walls to the Orcella, just so you can have that wedding of paradise, I watched and brought a couple of friends along. Wondered what could these desperate heroes be up to that they would lower the shields to Orcella, and it's pathetic. It's bloody pathetic. You lowered them so you could get married. Very comical.
Infinite, get Hannah, Mitch, and Harriet away.
No. I can't help out.
This is our fight. You're not going to want to be in this battle.
I can't just do nothing whilst you and him fight.
Harriet, Liam, and Jack will both be arriving soon. So while we're all here, we need to defend the tower from any hollow activity, along with Hannah and the Infinite.
Listen, Jade and Alex have this. It's all about focusing our priorities elsewhere.
Very well then.
We faced 2 times before. Today will mark the 3rd.
Is that right, Jade? What if I don't want to?
I don't think you have a choice. Unless spending time with your shitty guy has turned you into a coward.
Get to the tower. Kill anyone who isn't Jade or Alex. This is going to be fun.
Jack, you need to tell me what you found out in regards to the original plans. I'm getting sick of this petulant side of you. Oh, when you get pressed, it's always amusing seeing you like a cartoon character with steam coming out their ears when annoyed. Look, don't you think it would be easier and more convenient if I told the rest of your idiotic friends, who no doubt will be wanting to be in on the know too? Jack, this is something that does involve me. I have rights. And I have rights. To do with the information as I please. Example, preventing you from deciding, nobody needs to know. Now, where is the fun in that? Oh. Now, this certainly does bring back memories. Why did it bring me back here? The more I look at it, the more I hate it. Hold on. Is that a quantum tower? How and why the hell is Earth 1's tower in Durham, of all places? Now, unless my mind is cracking like my skin, that is the sound. Ooh, unless it's Lyra. It's not Jade, unless she redecorated the Orbis. Well, or stole mine from her point in time, wouldn't be the first time. Sister! I thought you were traversing the multiverse, gathering heroes.
And I did. I don't know how much time has passed for you, but it's been 6 months since I last saw you.
And it's wonderful to see you again, big sister.
Has he been a pain?
When has he not been? Now, obviously, that is an Orbis, but you never left in 1. Did you just happen to find a spare Orbis somewhere in Universe 1 or something?
I gave all the heroes and villains who were ready to fight the device needed to zap them all into this universe when needed. But during my travels across the multiverse, I found someone who you needed to see.
Oh, hi! So is she another survivor of the Orcellians? I mean, that would explain how you emerged here with an Orbis, despite not taking off in one.
Kinda. Laena, you want to explain yourself?
It's still surreal to me. And you're not going to believe this if what Lyra said is true, but Liam, I am you.
Whoa. As in a future incarnation?
No, I am you. The first incarnation of you. Except I'm called Laena.
What?
You know Orsella can't be duplicated in any sense. It's unique to one universe. It's not like Earth. Orsella can only exist in one universe.
Yeah, I know that.
Except, I think there's actually a second Orsella.
No, that's not true. Who are you?
I am you! Look, I didn't believe it either. I thought Lyra was lying off her ass, but I saw her burst with the regenerative energy, and I...
But how? I mean, if this is true, how? And you're truly me.
Like if you were born a girl?
You have a twin also?
Yeah, I killed her.
Oh. Well, this is all very moving, heartwarming. But if I recall, weren't you having kicks about wanting to find out what the plan was? Whoa! Now what the hell did I do to piss you off?
You're Liam's twin, right? I killed my own twin. I can kill you.
Oh, if Goody Two-Shoes wannabe here can't replicate what you've done to a lesser me, what makes you think you can finish the job?
You have no idea who I am.
Hey, we don't need this!
Please don't tell me you're Is this what he's like in this universe? Oh, sympathetic. Don't tell me you're weaker than I am.
When you have butchered Orcellians and Risers alike, having to stomach the idea they're cut from the same cloth, is what you have to do to survive considered weak.
Was this during the Universal War? I killed all the Risers. No Orcellians had to die alongside them.
You think that's a good option? You think sparing the Orcellians makes your ending happier? It doesn't.
And how do you know that?
Because the Orcellians may be gracious in your universe, they aren't in this. The Risers, the Orcellians, they were cut from the same cloth. And I had to get rid of all of them. Nothing is the same through every universe, remember that.
I'm... sorry.
And that must mean that your Jack must have pissed you off more than I... Shut up! Like two peas.
In a pod.
Ah, Hannah. Keeping well?
Since you spoke to me like 10 minutes ago? I guess so. Jade and Alex are keeping that wolf person distracted, but we've got to be on the lookout for any of those hollowed that might come through here. Who's this?
Well, a long time ago, I was certain that Orcella couldn't be duplicated no matter what.
Yeah, No. Is she you from... But how the hell?
I'm still scratching my head over that one. Is this really the most important thing to focus on now?
You're right. Do you have Blackstar?
All I need is for her to come on down. Oh, and speaking of... Hey, Infinite.
Lyra, it's good to see you again.
Feeling isn't mutual.
I do apologize for what you went through. How far you pushed until you changed. That wasn't the intent.
Yeah. Damage is done and all of that. What's the idea?
Before we do go into the plan, Jack has a little something he'd like to share with the rest of the class.
Oh yeah? How can we take what he says to be the truth?
Because the look that he had on his face when he entered the Orbis with the information that I needed to know about the original plans to prevent the crisis had him, well, more arrogant than usual. Good thing about twins. You're more likely to deduce what their face says. Now, remember the fact that in a destroyed future, Liam is the younger version of a tyrannical leader of Outer does Hannah know? Spoiler alert. Well, despite the ruthless facade that this later incarnation had, something bugged him greater than, well, funnily enough, the billions that he left to die. The idea of the crisis on infinite Earths. So the leader of Outer Heaven devised a plan to ensure that this crisis could be stopped. However, it ran deeper than that. Coincidentally, it involved that thing there. Blackstar, what was his plan? Well, this is where it gets juicy. The tricky dilemma with the crisis is that ever since the dawn of time, anyone could obtain the blueprints to the extinction of life. And so, the reboot of the Big Bang was mapped out. Wait, he was going to reboot the universe? Ding ding ding! And it would be to remove the existence of the infinite or the eternal. It would be to ensure that Ursula never found extinction. That he would rule the universe with an iron fist. He, myself, Wolf, Outer Heaven would protect those from the changes he would create in this new universe.
One thing that troubles me, the infinite and the eternal were responsible for the creation of life. They are the gods that all the religions humanity cling on to embody.
He would restart the universe. He would effectively be God. Or at least the Orbis would be. Using Blackstar to eradicate all life across every single universe, rolling the Orbis back whilst connected to Blackstar, and using that to create the Big Bang, the remake. No need for an infinite, no need for an eternal. You actually had to have a god complex. Jack, that isn't me. Oh, it is! I mean, he was you. You had an idea brimming inside you to manifest this. So tell me, brother, when things are too much, what happens? Hey, you weren't there when I said to him that whatever plans he had on stopping the crisis, I wouldn't be a part of it. Do you think of me to be so unaware of the potential I could have had to stopping this crisis? With what you said, it verifies the rejection I would have had to Big Boss. So you're willing to let everything die? Do you ever think how better it is to reboot everything? To be a god? Why are you, of all people, advocating this? I mean, not just the idea that I could become what you deem a god, something you'd hate, but the idea I could save everything in creation by restarting the universe. Isn't life perishing something that is fascinating to you? Oh, is this Freaky Friday or what? Am I suddenly the empathetic Catterson here? It makes me sick, you know. It makes me sick knowing who would give it all they had to ensure life would go on. But when it comes down to the final few universes hanging on by a thread, you're just gonna sit and watch. You're listening to this. I mean, the idea of you not existing has been brought up.
It's a subject that has difficulty to digest. I am also aware I am at my weakest. Whatever happens, Whether you entertain this idea or not, I most likely will not be around. And that the next confrontation with my sister will be my last moments of existence.
You cannot possibly consider this. Liam, I'm aware of the existence of Time Point. To know this would be the greatest version of Time Point of them all.
Look, he said it himself. Who he was, this supposed future that he's getting crucified for being, it's not him. And whilst we're arguing about this stupid weapon, we need to think of a plan to not only prepare for an attack, but also to try and lure the Eternal here.
Hey! Oh, why are we all being negative Nancy's? Don't you see? There is potential. You could make sure that Ursula survived the war. The Risers? Well, truly, who's heard of them? And dear old Sarah Penelope. Did she really have to die? Or could she have been traveling the stars with you right now? Well, you said that this is the greatest version of Time Point there is. There is an issue. Diana. Yeah. She's locked away, though. I mean, right now I bet she's screaming her stupid voice into the nothingness. Rewriting the timeline might free her. And being a god herself, she would remember. I'm going with the original plan. Just like that! All because of a stupid time god. Oh, you are pathetic! No, I'm rational. I am not giving up until my final breath. I assured the Eternal that, and I will be living to that promise. Blackstar can kill a person outright if they activate it. The main hope is when the Eternal gets here, I can hand her the keys to Doom to speed up her process, and she can assume she will kill us all right here. When Blackstar is opened, unbeknownst to her, she will kill herself, unleashing the deadly power radiating inside Blackstar to consume her entirely.
Good plan. How do you imagine this will work?
Risers and Orcellians feared this thing. Even now. Jack! Catch! See, Jack wants to kill me so bad. This supposedly has the power to do so, but the fear was, would it entangle them in the process? Or would it only eliminate the holder of Blackstar? Jack has never been closer to killing his own brother more than he has right now. Are you willing to kill yourself to achieve your goals? I aim to survive this stinking universe beyond you. Nice try. Sister, have you made contact with all, if not most heroes?
We could do with a few more. I can zip back through the multiverse since I've had a reprieve. I have a few more names that I can think would be handy, but for now, I can give you my device that can bring those I've made contact with here.
Okay, so with Mitch, he can use grid systems to bring them here. Okay, Hannah, are you sure you're going to be okay fending off against the Hollowed?
Never know unless you try. If anything, I'm more concerned about this plan to fool the Eternal over my own well-being.
Excuse me. I would love it if you gave me and my twin some space for the time being. Don't worry, I don't plan to kill him. He's in my good books for once. Do what he says. I'm sure I'll be okay.
I'll take off. Let me know when the heroes make their way here.
So, what is it? I need Blackstar. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why in all the hells would you trust me? Oh yeah, trusting your insane twin brother. Good joke, right? We have a plan. We're sticking to it. Option A. Liam tries to fool the Eternal. Someone who already wants to see your guts splattered across the pavement more than I do. Or option B. Someone who she believed was in cahoots with her. But she would have already suspected you to be a traitor. You know this won't work. And your plan will. Okay. Look, I don't want to give you the satisfaction of viewing a spoiler alert. But you know you're not going to be able to hold on for much longer. Yeah, it's like a kettle ready to boil. Look, the best case scenario would be for me to go out with a bang and maybe take the Eternal with me. Who would have thought it? The insane psychopath who loves the blood of innocence flowing from their pitiful bodies. Savior of the multiverse. It's still a massive risk. You don't even know if this is going to consume you. You're not as resistant as the Eternal. Is Liam showing concern for his dear bro? Look, if you throw me aside and want to kill yourself, I'm all for it. But you despise the Eternal. So do I. But out of the two of us, I don't think she'd be best buddies with you anytime soon. I don't care if you die. But what I do care about is killing that bitch and ensuring survival comes my way, even if it comes in the form of a regeneration. So, someone has to use their brains, and I'm disappointed. It's usually you. Truly is a Freaky Friday situation. Fine. Look, brother, you're difficult, and I know after this we'll be no doubt at each other's throats, but if you stand a better chance to fool her, I'm willing to take my chances and have faith in you. No, scratch that. Not Freaky Friday. Bizarro World, that's it. Jack, I'm serious. I have hope. Okay, after some consideration, there has been a change of plans. We're gonna need the Eternal's attention.
I think she might respond to my calling. Only if you're really sure about this.
It's now or never. Mitch, when I give the order, bring them here. Okay, showtime. I know you're lingering around this universe after tormenting my friends on my planet. I'm ending this before it gets worse. So if you're not a coward, I demand you face off against me one more time.
Bold of you to think you have the right to call me out. And again, death wish and all, I'm happy to fulfill that.
Did you get work done? I mean, I guess being a god and all, you can choose how you want to look. I just didn't imagine you'd want to change.
Your former ally, Wolf, he made a small donation of regenerative energy towards me when I gave him the opportunity to become something more. What you and your friends put me through, it allowed me to recover. I will offer you one last chance. Surrender.
Now where's the fun in that? I can put up a long fight if I have to, if it means keeping you from harming innocents.
Looking for a sword fight? I'm right here.
Oh good, the freak.
I'm sorry. Aren't you basically swimming in necrosis? Rather be part man and machine than part man or dead!
Hey! Let me go! You really don't need to side with the Eternal. That necrosis inside you, you didn't ask for it, did you?
Did you ask for it when you got given a second chance? A chance to push past your limit so you can live one more time? Just so you get the chance to reunite with Liam? It might come with side effects, but look at me now. More powerful, a commander. I've never felt more alive.
Talk about irony. The point being, she stripped away the person who made Red Wolf a person. She didn't gift you. She infected you.
Take it from a guy who literally got tortured and became something powerful. Sure, you may think it's some gift. That doesn't mean she offered it to you out of the kindness of her heart. It's literally messing you up. This ain't just some side effect.
Give it up! Throw away your cliche motivation speeches. The only thing that motivates me is dismantling your cybernetic ass and finally putting an end to you like I should have done years ago.
Your Earth's tower. Out of all the Earths remaining that host these pathetic towers, eliminating this one will deliver a massive victory for my cause.
I won't allow you. We won't allow you. Mitch, do it! Mitch, what's going on?
I'm trying. I've activated the stone, but I don't think anything's happening. Ah!
Did you expect help to come your way? Sister Darius made a way to reach out to heroes, only to fail.
What did you do?
It's important I share my honesty. So I will admit that I did nothing. I just watched as you all devised a plan that was destined to fail. All because you seemed to be missing an observation. Was keeping me occupied an attempt to hope for these heroes to make their way? What is this?
Jack?
Oh, now this is fascinating. I hope this isn't you putting practicality in the phrase, "Look who's come crawling back." Where did you think you went?
You know, it always bugs me when people never ask about me. How are you, Jackie? What are you up to this weekend?
What are you indicating?
The next time that people jump the gun about my intentions, I might just have to gouge out their eyes. I have something that I didn't imagine would be possible to retrieve from the vaults of outer heaven. Something that might just give you all the power you need. No. Jack!
Enlighten me.
Look, my time is coming up. And I saw that as an opportunity to one-up that parasite. He is suffering. I don't have to. You made clear on that. So, to whet your appetite, Blackstar. Destroy all surrounding enemies, including the morons fighting your precious wolf in one fell swoop. No. Jack! This is too far!
Fascinating. And you can verify his worries?
Well, funny story this. His older self was planning to destroy you. See, I would say go easy on the lad, given the fact that Liam killed his older self, but... Jack, please, don't do this. If you do this, you tarnish not just the legacy of the Orsalians, but your name too! Sorry, you'll be too dead for me to care, Twinny. I am eternally grateful for you to shatter this multiverse.
You have done well. I had my doubts, but with this, you will finally perish, like you were always meant to. Liam? Thank you, Jack. What? What is happening to my body?
It looks like the joke was on me. Jack, watch it! More hollowed!
Leave them alone. It's not them I need.
No. Hannah! Oh, don't wait for me, brother. Ah! Oh.
You are not going anywhere. You traitorous worm!
Come on. The joke wasn't that offensive. Lighten up.
Your plan was to kill me, and yet I still stand. Shaken for even a brief moment, I cannot easily be killed. Liam, even you had hoped to kill me with this pathetic weapon. And whilst weakened, I am still able to perform a few tricks of my own.
Damn it. I'm sorry, Jack. Hannah!
Too many of these assholes. I'd have thought they'd be in smaller numbers.
Yeah, well, we got the... Ah! Damn it! They've got a hold of me!
Hold still. What the... They're backing off.
Hey, don't sound so disappointed. Not like one killed me.
The thing is, I've seen these creatures in my own timeline. Unless the Eternal called them off, why would they cower away when I shot the one attacking you?
Hannah! Hannah! You okay?
Someone's late to the party. Apart from one of them grabbing a hold of me and trying to sink me down to the floor. I'm okay.
Where's Jack?
We have to go. I believe the plan backfired.
You're leaving him behind?
Oh, I know, callous of me. He's still a psychopath at the end of the day. Now, I don't care if he wanted to choose my side. The sooner this is done, the quicker the chance he will get to try and kill me once more. Besides, he was about to regenerate. He was on the cusp. He wasn't going to live the rest of the day with the same face.
Except you do know what will happen if he gets killed mid-regeneration.
I don't think he will be killed. The Eternal is weakened. Blackstar didn't fail, it's just... she's too powerful. And we tried to bring the heroes over, but...
Is anything going to work? Damn it! So, what now?
Well, maybe help Jade and Alex out, see what we can do there. There has to be a way. There has to be a way to bring the heroes over to this Earth. Hannah, you okay?
I don't think so.
What can we do?
Liam, my head, it's playing up again.
No, they can't have. Hannah, focus on you, okay? Focus on what makes Hannah Williams you.
They're overwhelming me, Liam. I thought they weren't going to be an issue.
I thought so too. Just hang on. Harry, bring the Orbis here. Use my neural unit. Okay, Hannah, just focus. Me and you.
Liam. I can't stop it. Please find some way to help me.
Hannah! Hannah? Hannah, please tell me you're still there.
Hannah is no longer here. 2 times you tried to erase me. In some way, I managed to find my way back to complete my narrative.
Let her go. She has done nothing wrong.
Maybe not. But she cares about you. And that's all that matters. And now, I can finally achieve my purpose. Goodbye, Liam.
No! Hannah! Hannah! I'm sorry. Okay, maybe that's what you want to hear.
I'm aware of the fact I could kill you right here and now, ending the life of Jack Catterson.
Go ahead. Do it. My sad, pathetic bro is spineless.
You know what I think? Maybe you do deserve death. I will kill you. When all Earths die, there's no hope. Your skin melts to the antimatter wave. I will allow you to live the final days of the crisis with a new face, yet failing to get to know who you could become. I'm sad, actually. I admittedly had more hopes for you, Overwolf. Guess I chose wrong.
No! Come back! I want to put you through the meat grinder! I want to make this god whimper for survival! I want... Oh, I am going to side with Liam. I am going to make sure this universe survives. The moment it does, I'm going to make everyone suffer. And you will be first, Eternal. So my pathetic brother beat me. Won't make that mistake again. Guess this was always coming today. Liam, you left me. You left me. And I helped you. I helped you! In Blackstar, Liam and Jack Catterson was played by Liam Catterson. Hannah Williams was played by Cassandra Haswell. Jade Coraxis was played by Rhiannon Martindale Wetherup. The Eternal was played by Melissa Jarrensiri. Lyra was played by Laila May Moore. Laena was played by Amy Rose Brown. Red Wolf was played by Alex Smith. Harriet was played by Sora Miyano. Mitch was played by Alex Gilbert. Alex Kennedy was played by Dorian Jianu-Gerocs. The Infinite was played by Sora Miyano. The Druid and Flamefist was played by Mike Anthony.